Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well. Can you see me? It's a little bit dark, but hey ho. It's a gloomy, miserable weather outside. So, today it's inspired by one of you girls in year 10 who sent me a WhatsApp video today doing her white chocolate brownie. Well done. I didn't get to try it, but I'm sure it tasted because it looked really nice. So I'm doing the always things that you like. I'm doing the melting moment. So just basic biscuits. Okay, so for this, simple ingredients. I need my butter in a bowl. I've measured it, 200 gram of butter. I'm gonna add 100 gram of sugar to that. You can put less, not more. As you know what would happen, it will caramelize and start to burn. I'm adding a bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon of vanilla or more if you like it, but not too much again. It's quite syrupy, this one, quite thick one. I need 250 gram of flour, self-raising, plain flour, whatever you got. And I'm using oats, nice and healthy and gives it that bit of texture. My oven is already preheated to 200 degrees. If it's a fan oven that you got at home, then it's for 180. They're quite easy and simple, but they require a bit of effort for those of you who likes to do a bit of exercise and a bit of working out. So I'm just creaming the sugar and the butter together. Make them as soft as you possibly can. Your butter should be from outside the fridge. It makes it very easy to make. If it's in the fridge, it will take you a little bit longer and you will burn more calories. So it's okay to do whatever you want. So that's getting a bit soft. How do I know it's soft? Because I can do that without my arm actually hurting. It does hurt, but hey ho, I'm doing some exercise, which I'm sure a certain member of staff who's sending all these emails about being fit will know that my triceps and biceps are getting really good from all that chopping and mixing and doing all the exercise that I do every day. So I'm doing my homework, miss. You know who I'm talking about. So that's ready. I'm gonna add my egg to this. Make sure there is no shells inside. Unless you like it very crunchy, then go for it. It's full of calcium, it's good for you. Now, as most of you in the lesson will know, that I always mess things up just to show you. So if your butter is not soft enough, it would look like it's not mixing. Don't worry about it. Just keep mixing, keep stirring gently till it all mixes together. And make sure all the butter and everything that you got is mixed in there. Then I'm gonna start adding my flour. I'm gonna add my flour a little bit at a time. That's ready and smooth and it's all combined together. So I'm gonna get my handy sieve because I don't want to make anything goes in here that it shouldn't be in. So I'm adding about 40-50 gram at a time and mixing it. So I'm looking for a sort of a dry mix, not very wet mix. Okay, so you can judge as you go along, and that's why I add a little bit at a time. Luckily the weather today is gloomy, it's not that hot. That means the butter is not gonna melt really fast, which means it's good for making pastry. And do not, please do not test your strength on the butter. We are folding the flour, we are not beating the life out of the flour. So gently, because the more you give it, the more you're generating heat. That means the butter is gonna keep melting. That means you're gonna keep adding flour and it's gonna melt, add flour, and you end up with a massive big dough that it doesn't look or taste nice. So try to stick to the right amount and to the way we add the flours all together. And you can tell by the look of it that it's getting to that level that I want it to be. So it's not a very hard thing to do. As some of you that I have already told that this was done in a previous BBC show for little kids. When I mean little kids, I mean nursery kids or year 1. So you should be able to do it really quick and easy. Need a tiny bit more of flour and that should be good for me. Luckily my flour is good, there is nothing is going in there. Right, so I'm using my oven tray, which is a big tray, and I'm just gonna put a piece of baking paper underneath, which means I'm not gonna use any butter at all, and it will be easy to remove. If you're doing too much or you got a smaller tray, you can use 2 trays. It's absolutely up to you how you're gonna do it. That's ready. So I need I'm gonna make them small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a teaspoon for my measuring. Yeah, a teaspoonful. Take it, drop it in the oats, cover it with the oats. Gently hold it on your hand, gentle roll and press down gently. So it's looking like a round, small little disc. And keep repeating. Now if you find that your hands are getting sticky, that means it needs a little bit more flour. That means it's very soft. So just add a little bit more. When you put them on the tray, space them out as they will expand and go a little bit flat. Okay, so I have done all of them now, all on the trays. I've done a tray and a little bit as well. So all in all, I've got about 25, just over 30 little biscuits. They're gonna go in a preheated oven, as I said before, 12 to 15 minutes, and I will be back. Right, so it has been about 10 minutes and my oven was really hot, so I wasn't expecting that. So I've just put them on a cooling rack and you can see how they look, lovely golden color, but they are very hot and still soft. So that's the trick when making cookies and biscuits. They will be soft when they come out of the oven and they will get hard as they cool down. So they'll leave them to cool down. Don't start eating till you have your dinner. I'm gonna start on my dinner now, so enjoy it. Send me some pictures or anything that you like. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you enjoy it too. Take care, stay well.